Well, crosstown bragging rights weren't the only thing on the line tonight. Bison parent and Great Falls Police Chief Jeff Newton was announced as the winner of a new Toyota Tacoma pickup truck from City Motors. More than 16,000 tickets were sold and over $160,000 raised for this Great Falls Public Schools Foundation fundraiser. Well, some big games with playoff implications on the docket tonight, including a couple crosstown clashes. MTN's Asher Line kicks things off with a report from Memorial Stadium, where CMR took on Great Falls High.
One of the most highly anticipated games of the year happened tonight. That's right, Great Falls High, CMR Crosstown, always a good matchup between the Rustlers and the Bison, and this year's game definitely didn't disappoint. Let's show you just what happened in Memorial Stadium tonight.
First quarter, Bison are backed up due to a penalty, and Ryan Craigie gets the yardage back and then some with a couple jukes to move the chains. Quarterback Reed Harris capitalizes and rolls out to find Garrett Stone for the first score of the game. Rustlers would stall in their next possession, and Garrett Stone makes them pay with another long haul from Reed Harris. Reed Harris next possession wants to use his legs and gets a 20-yard gain. First play of the second quarter, Harris will get those last 11 yards with ease, and the Bison are rolling 21-0. Not long later, Rustlers showing some life, and Gus Nunez hauls it in to set up first and goal. Cole Taylor looking, but finds the end zone with his feet, and the Rustlers are on the board. Harris back with the ball and wants another long shot, but finds a Rustler in Rafe Newbro and gives CMR a short field. The man who starts the possession finishes it, and Newbro walks in for 6. Third quarter, Cole Taylor tries to punch it in on 4th and goal, but is stampeded, and the Bison keep him out and win this year's crosstown.
Great Falls High catches up to CMR in the Eastern AA standings with both teams at 5-4. Great Falls High will get the higher seed due to tonight's win and the tiebreaker. In Great Falls, Asher Line, MTN Sports.
Welcome to Crosstown here at Vigilante Stadium. The Bruins playing host to the Bengals. The Bengals already have a home playoff spot locked up regardless win or loss tonight. The onus is on the Bruins. With a win tonight, they lock up a first-round bye, entering these playoffs as the number 2 seed. With a loss, they drop to 5th and have to head out onto the road. Let's get to the highlights. Carter Kraft in at quarterback as Caden Hewitt going out the play before after losing his helmet and disaster strikes. A botched snap leading to a sack, but the Bengals able to hold on to the football, and Hewitt the athlete becomes Hewitt the artist. Drops a dot to Chase McGurn in the corner of the end zone. Is it a catch? Yes, it is. Bengals go up 7-0. A few drives later, 4th and long again. Hewitt gonna dial up long range. Who's on the other end? Carson Anderson from long distance. 40+ yards for the score. The Bengals out in front, 14-0 in the student section, is hyped up along with Anderson. Bruins unable to get much going in the early stages on offense, but check out this. Talon Marsh wraps up Caden Hewitt, drops him for the sack to stop the Bengals' momentum late in the first half, and here is your final score. In Helena, Sam Hoyle, MTN Sports.
Tom Wiley here in Lewistown, where the Golden Eagles are hosting Miles City in a key Eastern A clash. But football, well, it's secondary tonight. Lewistown is playing their first game since losing senior captain Dylan Morris to a tragic car crash last weekend. And the Eagles honored their teammate before the game.
6'4", 330 pounds, number 71, Dylan Morris, and the rest of the Ferguson Golden Eagles.
The Eagles leave an empty spot at nose guard on the first play of the game. Miles City, well, they take a delay of game. Don't snap the ball. The penalty declined by Lewistown. This was agreed upon in advance. Great display of sportsmanship from the Miles City Cowboys on the visiting side. And the Eagles were running on emotion early. Chance field to Kyler Fleming, the senior, making moves. How about 59 yards through the defense? Lewistown on the board, 7-0. We'll go to the second quarter. Dalton Pileski back to pass for the Cowboys, but he will be leveled by Tyler Kenzer. That's a huge sack. How about 2nd and 31? Pileski trying to make it up. He is looking deep, but it's going to be Max Ray coming down with the jump ball for the interception. Still 7-0 at the break. Here's your final score from an emotional game in Fergus County. Tom Wiley, MTN Sports.
All right, one more game to show you. Senior night at Jefferson High School. Panthers hosting the Townsend Bulldogs in a Southern B matchup. Townsend offense going quickly on 3 consecutive plays. Trey Hovland to Dawson Sweat across the middle for a big gain. Then there's more. Tommy Stewart will take the handoff. He'll blow past defenders to get into the red zone. And then just moments later, it will be Hovland going deep and connecting with Gavin Vandenacre in the back of the end zone. Bulldogs up 7-0. Less than 2 minutes into the game. Not a lot of scoring in this one. After that, Jefferson defense working to keep them in it as Tom Meyer breaks up another long pass to Vandenaker, but it wasn't enough. This one goes down to the wire, but Townsend hangs on in the final seconds, 13-7 with the win. Also tonight, Malta beats Fairfield in 30-14 to remain undefeated. As always, there's more scores and highlights for you at montanasports.com.